floors. Okay, so we create a schedule for that. If you want to export that to another tool to edit some of those, you can do that. I know AutoCAD has a mechanism for doing that, but Autodesk has that for Revit as a plugin. So, but what we can do is we can actually go through now and create a floor plan, a graphic that we can ship over. And so within the Tririga menu, we now have a publish floor plans menu available to us. And we can click on that. And this is going to say, okay, which of these, let me cancel out this for a second so I can illustrate. So over here, we've got different architectural floor plans defined, and you can create those for each of the different levels that we have. So you can use basically these floor plans as your template that's going to be used now to generate the floor plan for use in the Tririga web graphics. So we'll click on Publish Floor Plans, and I'll choose the level 1 and level 2. We also take advantage of, within Revit, you can define a DXF template, which provides granular control over things like line weights and colors and things like that for the DXF format that we export. So we're just taking advantage of that built-in functionality in Revit and allowing you to choose a DXF template that you might have. And you can, there's a mechanism by which you can migrate that template from model to model so you can have some consistency in that. Okay, so I'll go ahead and click on Publish, and that just kind of goes through again, calculates each of those things, generates the DXF, and it has that attachment mechanism like we're familiar with within AutoCAD. And now it's successfully created that within Tririga, so we push that over. So now if we go back to Tririga and we take our floor and open that up, take a look at our graphic, okay, just like that we have a nice graphic. It's got our classification up. I'm using the space classification report here in this case, where we're now displaying that data, okay? So, and what didn't I have to do in all that process? I didn't have to polyline anything. Okay, it's just that quick and simple. So now, this is a dynamic thing, just like we've had. So you can go through and now in your various use cases that use the web graphics, we now have access to that. Okay, so it makes it really nice. Now, one of the things I also want to show is the bidirectionality that we have. So now we've taken all that data, we've taken the geometry. In a matter of 20 minutes or so, we've now got this, 2 floors of data, all the spaces, and everything represented in Tririga. But as I look at this, one of the things I noticed, I've got my space classes over here, and one of the things that I've noticed is that I've got an office that has been misclassified. So I've got my admissions area, but this is actually an office. It should probably be tagged as an office. So now what I'll do is go over, I'll open up that record. If you remember, when we were over in Revit, okay, if we looked at this office, actually it's probably easier to look at it in the schedule, okay? We've got this Office 104, it's marked as, can you guys see that okay? Okay, so it's marked as the admission space class. But if I come over here to Tririga, let's go ahead and change that to an office. Okay, so I'll find my office down here. And save that. Okay, notice as soon as I save that in Tririga, the report, the graphic report that runs, it actually colors it correctly now. Okay. So now I've made a change to that data that originated in Revit. It's been sent over to Tririga, and now I've made an edit to that. Okay. So what I want to do is come over now to Revit and synchronize that change so that that value is now properly represented within Revit. So in the Tririga menu, we have a sync option, and that allows us to resynchronize the model and each of the attributes back into Tririga. So I'll go ahead and click on sync. This is just going to say it's going to reprocess or relook at. It doesn't do a full process. It doesn't send all the data. It just detects what's changed, what's different. Click on that. It'll detect that and then synchronize any changes. Maybe you've got changes that you made on the Revit side that you want to push back over as well. So now, if we come over here and I zoom back in, you'll see that's now been updated to the office classification that we made the change of over in Tririta. Right now, we have a handful of these attributes that we synchronize, and we've kind of made the determination that Tririta is going to become the master now of the space classification. In future releases, we plan on adding a little bit of configurability to that, so you can add other attributes and determine kind of the directionality of the synchronization